Yes, hello everyone. Welcome to this a small talk on LinkedIn for graduates and job seekers. Basically, the aim for this particular session is to have complete understanding of the event which we are having on 30th of this month. That is LinkedIn for graduates and job seekers. And before we go live for this event, I just wanted to give you a complete background about this event. I hope many of the students, many of the members, they have joined this live session. I'll be live again on Instagram as well as Facebook at 8 o'clock tonight. And here, the fact and the interesting facts and figures about LinkedIn I'm going to share, which will make you understand why LinkedIn is essential. Because when we consider this graduates and job seekers right now, there are many engineering students, many many management students, even pharmacy, life sciences students as well, who even use today LinkedIn platform. But the kind of profile creation which you have, the kind of networking which you need to have on LinkedIn, this is actually going to create a complete career progression for you. Because during recruitment as well, once we done with this interview, we again cross check your profile on LinkedIn, what connections you have, what skills you have, the kind of post which you go on having on LinkedIn. We cross check all this stuff so that before we finalize your candidature, before we finalize you as a prospective employee of any of the companies, we make sure that you have a great presence on LinkedIn. So, unlike your profile on Instagram or Facebook, you should have a completely professional uh, platform or the usability on LinkedIn platform. And this is exactly the objective behind having our next event on LinkedIn for graduates and job seekers. So, even I'll be sharing you more details on what or who all are the speakers for this event, uh, about the registration details, about why we are calling this as a fundraising event, or how for us a kind of special activity for us where we are collecting these funds for COVID relief fund. So before I do this, there are some of the interesting facts or figures. Like for example, talking about facts and figures, even today, whatever companies, there are some 55 million companies across the globe who have their presence. The companies I'm talking about, I'm not talking about individual accounts. There are some 55 million companies who are available on LinkedIn, and they go on recruiting people right from at operator level up to top management level. The kind of recommendations they have, which they receive from LinkedIn, they have utilization of every aspect of this platform. So it is ideally uh, required or mandatory for you as a graduate, as a job seeker, as a student as well, to understand how I can utilize this LinkedIn platform so that I can have this career progression. Don't just see that LinkedIn, I can use this LinkedIn platform just like a Naukri.com or just like a Monster.com. You cannot compare these two sites. Naukri.com is completely different. It's absolutely a job portal where you cannot network people. LinkedIn is completely different. LinkedIn is basically where you connect with people, you network with people, you build this strong relationship, strong networking with the people, so that not just jobs, even you can interact with these mentors, interact with these people, interact with this network, so that you can have career progression through intellectual way. It's not like I have put my resume on LinkedIn and next day I'll be getting a job or I'll be landing a job or a great opportunity for an interview. No, absolutely no. There are three things which you need to learn about LinkedIn. Number one, how to create an impressive LinkedIn profile so that your profile will get maximum views, not just by the networks as well as by the recruiters. Number two, here you need to see how efficiently you can build your network. Say, for example, if probably you may have some thousands of followers on Instagram, that is a completely a different case where you network with people for other reasons. That is completely an entertainment platform, right? But LinkedIn is where you need to network with maximum people who are from different networks, who are from different verticals. Say, for example, if suppose I'm a healthcare professional, it's not mandatory or it's not like that. I should network only with the people who are with healthcare professionals, who are basically healthcare professionals. No, as a part of this, I need to create vertical networking as well as horizontal networking. Here, I need to connect not just healthcare professional, but also food professionals, but also someone from architecture, someone from artificial intelligence, someone from agriculture, someone from banking and finance, because all these sectors, all these verticals, they are interconnected, and we basically live in this entire ecosystem. So it not just your jobs, it is all about your career progression I'm talking about. So number two is how effectively you can build this LinkedIn profile, LinkedIn network. And number three is how you can use LinkedIn platform to search or to replace your job. Maybe you are a fresher, you can land up with a great network and you will have a great job opportunity as well. Even those who are ideally employed right now, and if they want to change their existing jobs, even LinkedIn platform is the one where you can build a network, and then you can even uh, get a better job opportunity through this platform. So here I'm going to share you some of the interesting facts and figures about LinkedIn, and within 5 minutes I'll be sharing you all these interesting facts and figures, and then I'll uh, share the entire event details. Even these event details are available across our website, but this is a platform where we all thought that this is where we can interact with you, so that you will understand the potential of this event, you will understand this potential of this mentor certification program, where we have a blend of speakers together to accomplish this particular task. So I'll be sharing you some of the facts and figures here, so that you can understand these things in a more better way. So why to use this LinkedIn platform? If you personally ask me, I'll be, first of all, drop you some of the facts and figures about LinkedIn. So number one fact is, today, whatever students, whatever graduates who are learning in US universities and institutions, 50% of the college students in US, they are LinkedIn users. You can compare the same scenario with our country. You see, whatever universities we have institutions. See, considering number of universities and institutions, we have the largest number of universities and institutions on this planet. But considering the presence of these college students, I'm talking about professional as well as non-professional courses both. When I consider their presence on LinkedIn, no, we hardly have some 12 to 13% of the people, of the college students who are there on LinkedIn, right? Here we are not, in a position to debate on whether you should have a presence on Instagram or LinkedIn. This is something where you cannot compare these two things. Instagram is completely different, LinkedIn is completely different, Facebook is completely different, their advantages is completely different. So only 12 to 13% of the college students in India, they have their presence on LinkedIn. When we see entire demographics of LinkedIn, maximum percentage of LinkedIn users, they falls into the age group of 25 to 34 years. Next to this is 30%, 35 to 54 years, they fall into this percentage second. And the millennials, which we consider an age group of 18 to 24, they have 24% of overall global LinkedIn users. So today, 40% of the LinkedIn users, those who have registered, those who have their accounts on LinkedIn, 40% of LinkedIn users, they access this platform on daily basis. So this is not just like today, if you have created your LinkedIn profile and you have spent your a week on LinkedIn, and you have stopped using completely, you just have your presence on LinkedIn, and one fine day you will get a job opportunity on LinkedIn. No, this won't happen, because the search engine which LinkedIn has, and this is the thing which we are talking during this event, how exactly the search engine of LinkedIn actually works, so that based on the comments which you make during any post on the LinkedIn, based on the hashtags which you use, based on the kind of images or the kind of post which you post on your LinkedIn profile, all these things, they basically contribute in having the visibility, proper visibility for your account, right? So 40% of link, 40% is huge. 40% of LinkedIn users, they access this platform on daily basis. There are 55 million companies who have registered as a company. I'm talking about, I'm not talking about personal accounts or individual accounts. 55 million companies across the world, and 87% of these companies, these recruiters, they hire through LinkedIn platform. So we have a list of job portals available, Naukri.com and other stuffs, but still 87% of the 87% of the recruiters, even today, they use LinkedIn platform for hiring. So whenever they receive any kind of CV, even through a reference, they even cross check these resumes or these CVs on LinkedIn. They basically check your profile, check your presence on LinkedIn. So 87%, again, it's a huge number, and most of the corporate and professional companies, they are using this LinkedIn platform so that they can hire a good amount of candidates through this platform. Every minute, almost every minute, three people get hired from LinkedIn. So this is where you can see a growth or a mushroom growth for the opportunity, for a job opportunity. It is something where because we have 55 million companies onboarded on LinkedIn, here every minute three people gets hired from LinkedIn. Every 2 seconds one new user joins this LinkedIn platform, and I hope even this number is going to increase day by day, year by year. So every 2 seconds you can imagine the total crowd or the total aggregation of all the accounts or all the individuals which are there on LinkedIn. So every 2 seconds one new user joins LinkedIn platform. Every week 40 million people, they use LinkedIn platform for searching a job. 40 million is huge number, and every week, even during this pandemic, most of the employees, they wish to switch their jobs. Most of the employees, they wish to apply for any other kind of domain as far as their jobs or as far as their employment is concerned. So every now and then, even you are from the metropolitan cities or even you are from any rural village, most of the people, most of the employees, even most of the graduates, they are using LinkedIn platform so that they can search for a job. So this is our event, and I'll be talking more on this event now. So on 30th of this month, 30th of May 2021, next Sunday, we have this mentor certification program on LinkedIn for graduates, for job seekers. So this event is for everyone who are right now studying engineering, management, pharmacy, life sciences, commerce, any field. It can be a professional, it can be a non professional course. Not just students, we invite students, graduates, job seekers, even the current employees from these sectors, from these fields. They can utilize this opportunity of mentor certification program on LinkedIn for graduates and job seekers so that they can learn three aspects, three important aspects during this entire event. Number one, how to create a strong network on LinkedIn. So Prabhat will be there, Prabhat Sinha, who is the founder of Mandeshi Champions. And fortunately or proudly, I must say that Prabhat today is a social entrepreneur, and the use of LinkedIn platform, which he utilized or which I personally have learned from Prabhat, is how he's creating a global network. He has a great network in US, Canada, UK, as well as in other parts of this globe, including some of the Gulf countries, and how he is connecting these people globally on LinkedIn so that he can raise the funds for his entire social cause. So right now, Prabhat is in a process of creating athletes for our country, and he has excellent track record till whatever years he has spent in this Mandeshi Champions. So basically, coming from Maswad region or Maswad village from Satara of Maharashtra. He is into Mandeshi champions, and he is also connected with some of the US sports academies as well. So Prabhat uses LinkedIn account or LinkedIn network so that he can raise the funds, he can bring the funds to this Mandeshi champion so that we can have whatever requirements you have or whatever financial requirements we have for creating this social cause. He is doing this stuff from all his years. So Prabhat is going to explain how you can efficiently network with the people not just in India but across the globe. Number two, I'll be talking about how to create an impressive LinkedIn profile because, for example, a fact sheet again, when you do not use a profile picture on your LinkedIn account, there are chances that there will be 21% decrease in your profile visibility. So if I use a professional photograph as a profile picture on my LinkedIn, then my visibility, my profile visibility will be increased by 21%, right? So this is just with a single element, that is your profile picture. What about skills? What about your description? What about your designation, your education, your certification, everything? What about what you post, right? So this is how you need to learn how to create an impressive profile so that any HR or any recruiter, when he is cross checking or when he is thinking to recruit you, he will cross check your profile, he will go through your profile and see to it that whether you are a competent employee for their organization or not. Number 3 is Karan Shah. He is the founder of the Indian Institute of Digital Education from Mumbai, and with his experience, he has learned many of the things when he was at Harvard University, and during his tenure there at Harvard, he has learned many of the things which we utilize, or whatever recommendations today which we learn from World Economic Forum. Like, what are the top 10 paying skills in 2021? Because the market is changing completely. We are in a completely shift of technology transition. And here you need to understand what are those domains or what are those verticals where you need to see these are the, yes, these are top 10 paying skills which you need to adopt so that you can have these jobs in 2021. And the last session will be by Brijesh Talavdekar, who is basically an international trainer certified by Scottish University. Brijesh for us is, I personally call him as a goodwill ambassador for OPEX, and Brijesh has done fantastic job when he was working with the companies like Reliance, like Hangama.com, where he has learned sales, project management, business development, everything. And he want to utilize this knowledge, this experience through this platform of LinkedIn Mentor Certification Program, but he'll be talking more on the power of giving. And this is where we are connecting with this fundraising event. So this event for us is a fundraising event. Probably for you, it's just a mentor certification program where you will, learn all these aspects through this mentor certification program. But for us, it is a fundraising event. So here, whatever registration fees you will be paying for this mentor certification program, 100% of your fees will be shared to COVID relief fund. Because you see, whatever things which are happening during this pandemic, first wave and second wave, even we are scarcity of even vaccines, antiviral drugs, even oxygen cylinders, and we need to see how we can contribute to our country, how we can contribute to healthcare workers, how we can contribute to government, so that we can have a mask free India as soon as possible. So this is basically a small attempt from OPEX as a part of our humanity initiative. And as a part of this, we thought that yes, somewhere we are directly connected with the society, we are connected with this country, whatever things we are doing as a startup, this is where we are directly connected with the people. And if we are doing something for the people, it should be through a value addition. So this is not like we have shared some of the event information and we are directly asking for your donation. No, for you it is a mentor certification program. So as a part of this, against your registration fees, you'll be getting a value proposition through this program. If you are paying a fees, a nominal fees through this program, then you'll be getting a value addition through this program. So I appeal all the users, all the audience out there, maybe students, graduates, job seekers, even employees, participate in this mentor certification program on LinkedIn for graduates and job seekers, because the kind of work which all of us we are doing as a part of this country, as a part of the stakeholder of this company, we need to see how at the end of the day we are creating, whether we are creating a value for our society, value for our country or not. And this I have personally learned during my training at Infosys Foundation. So through this connect, I have closely seen the kind of work which Sudha Murthy ji has doing, or the entire team of Infosys Foundation is doing, and they are, even during this pandemic, they are doing a great job. So we need to see how we as well we can contribute for the nation, how we can contribute to support healthcare workers, to help healthcare workers, so that we can have, as I said, a mask free India. And that's the reason why we have invited one of my mentor, that is Reena ma'am, who is basically head of CSR activities at Infosys Foundation. And she will be the chief guest of this event, of this program. And she will be talking more on industry readiness skills, which are required for graduates. So this event is not where we are, talking about what is happening with COVID-19 and what is happening with pandemic. No, this is absolutely an professional event where you will be entering just for learning, just for exploring this platform completely, so that you can understand the potential of this event, so that you can understand the potential of this platform to have your career progression. So with this, I appeal all the participants, all the users who are watching this video, who are watching this particular session. Mentor certification program is open to everyone. Now what you can do here next is, you can just visit our website www.opexindia.com, and there you can see event details of this mentor certification program. Click on join the cause, and there you will be asking for a registration fees. Here you can use India Rising. India Rising, I'll be putting all the details, registration link, as well as a coupon code in this description of this video, so that you can click on that link, and you have to use India Rising as a coupon code, so that you can get this complete mentor certification program on Sunday 30th of May 2021 in just 199 rupees. So in just 200 rupees, you'll be getting this complete mentor certification program. So you'll be having two kinds of certification. Number one, you will be getting a certificate of participation, as well as, because your amount is directly shared to the COVID relief fund, you will receive a certificate of contribution as well. So you will receive certificate of partnership, certificate of contribution, as well as you'll be getting a e-handbook, a ready document, so that you can get your impressive profile and a strong network on your LinkedIn profile. So I am Sachin, founder of OPEX, and I am signing off. But I appeal all the users out here to participate, to join our cause of mentor certification program on LinkedIn for graduates and job seekers. Thank you so much.